Hi everyone, it's Claire from Scrappynerduk UK. Welcome to an unboxing video. So I've got quite a few of these coming up. I've been a bit spendy recently buying some new supplies. I thought I'd treat myself. So I bought these. This was back in July. They're still in the box. So I thought I'd chuck the camera on and do an unboxing and show you what I ordered. So this first order, this is all from a UK company called Blue Puppy Studio, and I think I've ordered from them maybe once or twice before, but they had a load of stuff that was on a really good offer. So I took advantage and ordered some stuff, and you can see it's a fairly big box. So let me get the contents out and let me remove the box, and then we'll go through what I picked up. Yeah, so I bought quite a lot. Excuse my nails, they need redoing, but I've been on holiday and we've had then a manic week after, and then I've been sick, and then it's now the next week. So I need to go and get them done, but please ignore, I've had a couple of accidents with a couple. These are my natural nails, but 2 of them have broken, so I need to go and get them done. Anyway, I did pick up quite a lot. Now I cannot, I don't have any paperwork for pricing, but also I'm not sure that any of this is going to be on there anymore. It's nothing that's new out or anything like that. But I think that quite a lot of this was older stock and she was just clearing out, and I took advantage and lapped up a lot of the good deals. So what I'll do is I'll show you the larger items, because then I can get those out of the way, and then we'll go through the embellishments that I picked up. But yeah, I got quite a lot for to enjoy. So first of all, I got this 12x12 sticker sheet from the True Colours collection. This is from Simple Stories, and I have the collection pack already, and then I also have a couple of other bits, brads, and all sorts. So I picked this up. Everything that I picked up I may already have, but the reason I've done that is because A, it was on a really good deal, B, if it's that I think I'll be able to create with it, and lots of usable icons and stuff like that. I love sticker sheets, so I will grab hold of sticker sheets on offer if I can. So I picked up another of the True Colours 12x12 sticker sheet. Then I picked up the Colour Vibe. This is Simple Stories, the Colour Vibe cardstock kit in the woods. So you get 6 12x12 sheets. This was full price. This wasn't in the sale, but I'm always looking for a lovely neutral or a wood grain. Now, what I love with this, I'm not such a fan of the darker ones. However, the reverse of each paper is a ledger, and that will work really well for me. So I picked up the Colour Vibe cardstock kit in the woods colourway. Then I picked up, this is an older one this was from 2020, wowzers. This was the Simple Stories Sweet Talk collection kit. I had a few bits of this in a kit, but I really lack Valentine's collections. So I thought, you know what, and I know that I think this was, we had classes using some of this potentially. Did we? Maybe just 1 or 2 sheets of paper. I think that was what it was, and maybe the sticker sheet, something like that. But they're all very usable. So I grabbed this. So you get 12 of the pattern papers, and then you also get the 12x12 sticker sheet. So that is the back. Pretty sure we got that in the kit as well. Then I picked up the Say Cheese at the Park. Do I have this one? I'm not even sure I do have this one, actually. I think I've had individual papers, and I know that I've had the sticker sheet, but I don't think I got the whole collection pack, because there were newer ones then that came out after this one. So this one was 2022, and then we've had the one for each park since as well. So I never picked up the collection pack, so I'm happy to have this in my hands, because I have got an endless amount of Disney photos to scrap. So we have this one again, 12 of the 12x12s and the sticker sheet, and then the final collection pack that I got was the Let's Go, and again I think we had some of this in a kit in a class but I don't remember having all of these papers. So I grabbed this, and it also, again, obviously comes with that 12 by 12 sticker sheet. And I love the tiny words from Simple Stories are just absolutely perfect. So I love those. So that was all of the paper that I picked up. Then on to the embellishments. I don't have a specific, let's try that again. I don't have a specific order in which to show you these. So what I'll do is I'll show you the chipboard stickers first of all. So I got 4 different chipboard sticker sheets. So I got this one here from the Hello Today collection from Simple Stories, and I have some, I think I've got some of this. I'm always scrapping the books that I'm reading, coffee. I always use butterflies, rainbows, another coffee cup. So there's a lot of usable elements on there. I do tend to find that most of the Simple Stories ones work really well together. So I'm not too fussed over not having the full collection for this. I will just add this into, I think it's the, is it called Everyday Life? I know that, I'm just reading that there. There's another collection that I've got. It's got like typewriters and stuff like that. So I might add that into that one. Then this is the from the Sunkissed collection, and we definitely had this quite a few years ago, 2021 maybe. Yeah, 2021, what a guess. And I remember we had this in a class kit, and as I said, I picked it up because it was such a good deal. So I grabbed these. I know that I've got some of this collection left, so I'm happy to have this to get those papers used up. Then I also bought the chipboard from Simple Stories, Jingle All the Way. The only thing is with this, it does look very off-white compared to other collections. Now, I assume that's because this collection was cream based. Online, it's very difficult to tell what the colour of the chipboard is, but I'll just make it work. I just won't probably add kind of 2 in together, but this had some really fun usable elements. So I loved the String of Lights, and I loved the Fa La La La, and I love the Merry and Bright. I love the Snow Globe. Oh, I've lost one. It's in there, it's just fallen out. I love the houses. So I think there's a lot of usable stuff on here, and even if it's only used for pocket scrapbooking or cards or anything like that, then for what I've paid for it, it's such a good value. And then yeah, then I got this one, which is the Baking Spirits Bright, and then I had the gingerbread man and the gingerbread lady on. I couldn't resist, and the little mixer. I love this. I think not last year, I think maybe the year before, in my December daily, I did a fireplace one, and we had stockings, so maybe you could recreate that again. And these trees, Merry and Bright, big title as well. So yeah, I got 4 different chipboard sheets to add into my stash. Let's have a look what I can show you next. Okay, then I also got 3 of the 6x8 paper pads as well. So I picked up the Make It Merry from Simple Stories. These are all Simple Stories actually. The Make It Merry, and the reason I got this is 2021, is because when I'm doing my December daily, this is going to be perfect if I'm using a 6x8 page protector just to slot it in, or rather than cutting into the 12x12 papers, if I've got a neutral like this. I love this black gingham. Quite a few papers in here that would make a really nice background, or even a filler page as well. These are double-sided. So this year I'm going with the hard candy collection from Simple Stories. So there are going to be elements that will match. So like for instance, this paper here, it's, you know, that's not going to clash with any other collection. This is quite fun just to have if I need a filler page. So yeah, and then I think there's also some, this one, there's also some cut aparts in here too, I think. Yeah, so there's some 3x4s in here which are quite handy to use for my December daily, my pocket scrapbooking as well. This one here I could cut and actually make it into a pocket, so that could be a bit of fun. And I think there may be two of each sheet in there as well, so I get to use both sides. And then I also bought the 6x8 for the Let's Go collection too. So this one's already open. So again, perfect. It's got those 3x4 cards. a bigger one. Depending on if I'm doing a 6x8 mini album about travel, then this could go in as a filler page or something where I could add a few smaller photos or some journaling. And yeah, just this will top up my paper for each of those collections, because I've only got literally what I've got in the collection pack, which is 12 papers, and those don't go very far. And then the final one that I got was the True Stories 6x8. Just open that up and have a little flick through. I love it. I love it because it is very crafty themed, and we've got all of our favourite. We've got little frames on there. We've got that. I can never remember the name of these. Viewmaster, that's what it's called. It says it on there. Look at that paper, just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, there's some fun different things here to play around with. And I think with 6x8 as well, I don't mind as much cutting into these and trialing something than I would if I was to cut into a 12x12 when I've only got one sheet of it. So yeah, there's 2 of each paper, which is absolutely fabulous. So I got those 3 paper pads. When I said I had no more paper, I lied. Obviously I had those. Then I also got I'm just thinking, I think this is the only one of this that I've got, the Spooky Nights foam stickers, sorry, from Simple Stories. Is this all Simple? This is all Simple Stories. So then she must have been selling off all of her Simple Story stuff by the looks of things. Yeah, I haven't got anything from any other brand. So yeah, I love these for titles. We've got blue, Halloween, spooky, happy, eek. Oh, that's my evil laugh. So I've got those, and then obviously the little icons in between. I wish they would put more on these sheets, like the little, I know they've got to have space with the dies and stuff they used to cut them out, but yeah, I just wish they could squeeze a few more little sprinkly bits on, but there we are. So yeah, I picked up those to add to my Halloween stash. And then let's see, I think this is the only stencil that I got, I think. So I picked up the jack-o'-lanterns stencil, the little pumpkin faces. So I'm going to have fun with that on a background. And then I think we'll stay on the Halloween theme. I got, oh no, this is Christmas. Hang on, let's try and figure this out, because I want to make sure that I'm showing you everything that I got. That's Christmas, holidays. Oops. And then this is Halloween, Baking Spirits Bright. And then I got Spooky Nights, Holidays, I think. Yeah. So let's finish the Halloween stuff first here. So I got the Spooky Nights bits and pieces. It's 52 in here. I won't open the packet because they will go everywhere. But all the typical Halloweeny bits that you expect to find with the pumpkins and the ghosts and spiders and haunted houses and all of that goodness. And you tend to find that the colours will match whatever collection you work with. All of my Halloween supplies are all in together. I do not split them out because they're all orange, black, green, purple. So I don't need to go splitting them out. I then picked up 2 of these self-adhesive brads and chipboard pieces. Excuse me. Really fun and easy to use. I love the fact these are just adhesive. They're not proper brads. And then I also got a pack of the puffy stickers. I don't know what goes on with these puffy stickers, but they seem to collapse a little bit, I've noticed. They're a little flat in places, but it is what it is. Right, so that's all of the Halloween bits that I picked up. And then I also grabbed some Christmassy bits. So I got the, oh no, this was from the, sorry, this is from travel, not from Christmas. This is the, I don't even know what, oh, Here and There collection, maybe? Is that what it was called? And they're just the page pieces. So you get 12 in there. So just pick that up to go with my travel stash. The rest of it is Christmas. So first of all, I got the mini sticker tablet, 426 stickers. And this is from the Holly Jolly collection from a few years ago. Let's open this up. Because we've had, this is from 2019. Wow. Wowzers. So let's have a little look at what we've got in here. So they're all white. They're all, got a white halo around them by the looks of things. And they are, they're not cardstock. They are just on that paper. I always find squares really hard to use because they're just such sharp corners, but we'll see what we can do. We have some really pretty florals. I can see me using these for card making. We do have a 1 to 31 in stickers there. It's great for December Daily, nice and flat as well. And we have some circles and some little banners and some labels. Tiny word stickers, always. Then we have 2 more number sets in red and green, both go into 31 as well, which is handy. And then we have some words and sentiments, some more squares, we have some more icons, and then we have a full sheet of brownie black alphas at the end there. The standard Simple Stories ones. So we have that. Then we also have the Holidays Bits and Pieces. So this is what comes in that pack. So we have, I love the Santa. But yeah, again, a lot of the bits you expect to find. And the car with the little tree on top. It's one of my favourite icons from the season. I said it's my Christmas wish to get a real Christmas tree, chuck it on the top of the car and drive home with it. It will happen one day. Then we've also got the Baking Spirits Bright bits and pieces as well. And a mind blank then. I love the fact that actually between these collections there are different icons, so you don't get a lot of overlap. So there's a lot of like snowflakes in this one and baubles and or ornaments depending on where you're from. And then in this one you've got, because obviously it's more around baking, it kind of doesn't have the wintry theme, but it has more, it's got a snowman in there, but it has more of the baking elements, the bowl, the little cake stand. But also it uses different characters as well. This one's got a bear and a penguin and a squirrel. And then this one has snowman, a reindeer and a mouse. So I like the fact that these will work well together, but they are actually from different collections. Then I also got the Holidays. So that's the same collection as this one. The Holidays journal bits. So these are just fantastic little areas to be able to add some journaling. There's also a couple of florals in there as well. So they're not just journal pieces. There's some extra florals in there to use. Then I also got the Baking Spirits Bright numbers. And this goes 1 through 31 as well, which is really helpful. So these are great. Again, only bought for December Daily. I love a choice of different numbers. Obviously, I've got quite a few different number options in the stickers, but I bought these specifically as they are cardstock. And then you've also got no for number and hashtag, and then there's a couple of little bits of holly too. And then the last last 2 things that I grabbed in this haul were these frames. So I love the Simple Stories frames. I don't know what it is. I had this thing when they first come out with them. I was like, I really don't like them. I really can't use them. But I absolutely love these frames on scrapbook layouts now, and also in mini albums. So these are the Make It Merry. I think I've had a pack of these before, or some in a kit. But I'm not mad to have more of these because I think they're just so usable. Absolutely love them. So those are the ones from the Make It Merry. So it is a combination of, so you get 6 frames and they're designed for 3x4 and 4x6 photos. So they are standard size photos. And then also from the Holidays collection, I picked up the frames. I love the pop of pink in Christmas collections. So this has my heart from many years ago, but they're still going strong. I can still use these designs today without a problem. So again, 6 frames in there, all for 3x4 and 4x6 photos. So that is everything that I picked up from Blue Puppy Studio. So I will leave it linked down below. There's no affiliate or anything. There's no code. I'll leave the website link down below. So if you want to go and check it out, go and see what sort of things they offer. I know they do stamps. One thing that came in the box as well was to join their stamp club. So if you are a stamper, which I think is really great as well, more so if you are a card maker. Then yeah, they offer a stamp club. So again, just head on over to their website and go and take a look, which I will leave linked down below. So thank you very much for joining me today and for my little not so little haul video. If you have enjoyed the video, as always, I ask if you can give the video a thumbs up. It really does help. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. If you're not new, hit the bell icon so you are notified for each and every time I upload. It's a little all over the place at the moment. I'm trying to get it steady with when I'm uploading. So hit the bell and it'll just notify you when I've next uploaded. And drop me any comments in that comment section down below. And I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye!